Spencer Lewis here, post-race at Sunset Speedway with Billy Zardo, driver the number 46, Z46, limited late model. Billy, I don't even know how to really open this interview because there's not really a theme to go with, because you had a great run tonight, you had a good setup, you stormed through the field, you were on your way to a 4th place finish, and then the wheels just sort of fell off at the end there. Totally not of your doing. You get swept up in somebody else's mess. Do you know where you finished eventually?
I don't know where we crossed.
Probably early 20s maybe, or a disappointing finish. But really, it was a 4th place run. That's what this was. I mean, you guys were fiending for a good run. You got it here tonight. I mean, was this the shot in the arm that the 46 team needed?
Yeah. All in all, I got to thank the crew. Amazing job. The crew, my mom, my dad, grandfather, just everyone in general. I would say this is, through my perspective, one of the best runs we've ever had. It's a big shot in the arm to unfortunately finish that way. It happens. Racing is racing, and we were so quick. I mean, we started 12th and worked our way up to 3rd at first, fell back to 4th. We were fighting last lap, and we got tagged from behind, unfortunately. It happens, it's racing, and we'll recover.
Now, I spoke with Nick Getz. We interviewed Nick Getz for InsideTrackNews.com, and he apologized profusely on video. Said just the car got away from him. He just overdrove the last corner. From in the driver's seat of the 46 car, did you see it coming at all, or did you just sort of feel it, and then that was all she wrote?
No, I just I felt my rear end get jacked up, and around I went. Yeah, I did talk to Nick Getz after, and he took a lot of the responsibility. He apologized. No one wants to race having rivals out there. It's never a good thing. We put so much money and time into these things to go out and just wreck each other on purpose. So I mean, no one wants to do that. He did come over. He knew I was a little hot-headed at first, so he let me calm down a bit, and then we were talking. And he's a good guy, and I'm sure he didn't mean it. So
now let's talk about the 46 car, because this is the first night you've had this car. From practice through qualifying into the feature, it was good all night. You didn't have to chase this car at all. So what did you guys do to this car midway through the week to get it right where you needed to be? Because this is what you guys have been looking for all throughout 2014.
To tell you the truth, we just didn't do much. We found a couple bugs through swapping the engine from the blown engine to the new engine that we should have found, but we didn't. As well as we're letting the crate motor work its way into the car, right? A lot with these crate motors, they need to build up momentum, and I'm finding the car is amazing, just outstanding on the outside. So we're letting the motor work its way in out there, and yeah, I felt the car was great tonight overall. So
now it's you get a week off to sort of go home and regroup and get this car put back together again. So in 2 weeks you get to come back out at Sunset. I mean, now that you know this car is capable of a top 5, does it sort of raise the bar a little bit about what you guys need to do to be happy with the Saturday night outing?
Yeah, the bar is always raised. We want to always go out there and try and get a win, try and get top 5 for sure. This team works so hard. I mean, everyone works so hard. So it is a shame of what happened on the last lap, but the bar is definitely raised. We know the car's quick now. We know the handling is there. My grandfather kept on saying, just go, it'll turn, just go. So he told me something else on the last restart. I probably shouldn't say it on camera, but
can you clean it up a little bit? Can you clean it up so we know what Biggity said?
I can say balls to the wall.
Sure, you can say that.
He said something along the lines of that, and I'm pretty sure on the last restart I did that, and we got about 3 or 4 positions on the last restart. Things happen, right? But we're definitely going to be ready in 2 weeks, and we're coming for the win.
There you go, folks. Driving the number 46 car. Disappointing finish here tonight, but a strong run. Watch for the Z46. We're back here in action at Sunset in 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Billy, thanks for the time, my friend.